other half of the macadamia nut cream base, we're going to go ahead and add back into the blender. Now, of course, we haven't had to rinse out the blender. We don't want to rinse out the blender. Macadamia nuts are expensive. So these leftover macadamia nuts here that are on the sides of the blender, we're just going to keep that and just keep on going, because the only thing that was in here last time was the macadamia cream and a little bit of salt. And we're going to have some salty flavor in this one too, so it's not going to change anything. So we're just going to go ahead and put this other half of the macadamia nut cream back into the blender. After making the tzatziki, when we made the tzatziki sauce, we took this half out, and we're just putting it right back in so we can flavor this one up as well. We'll set that aside over here. There we go. Okay, now into this, we're gonna need a couple tablespoons of namashoyu. Now, if you don't have namashoyu, which is just a raw soy sauce, you can use Bragg. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon to start with. I'm gonna taste that and see how I like it. And we're also going to add a 1/2 cup to 1 cup of water. So I'm just gonna start with a 1/2 cup. Make sure I take that down to 1/2, okay? That looks about right. Now, depending on how spicy you like it, you may want to really add a lot of cayenne. I'm going to start with 1/2 teaspoon. This is a 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon, so I'm going to add 2 of those. There we go. I'm also going to add some turmeric. That's going to give it its beautiful color. Now, I want at least a teaspoon of turmeric, but a teaspoon and a half is usually what I like. So this is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm going to do 4 of these for a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna do 2 more for that 1/2. Okay, great. So I have a teaspoon and a half of the turmeric. I'm gonna add a dash of onion powder. Again, this is optional, but I think it adds a little bit of body to the flavor. So you want about a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And then we're gonna give this a whirl and we're gonna see how it tastes. Now, it's gonna be a little noisy, so bear with me. Okay, that looks right about perfect. Oh my God. Now this has gotten warm because of the rotation of the blender blades. So it would be great to serve this right now, but of course it is going to keep really well. So we're just going to pour this right on out of here and show you what that looks like. And I'll scrape that out really well here in just a minute, but let me just go ahead and show that to you. Okay, now we can serve this over some nacho chips. If you're not going to dehydrate chips, of course, just serve it over some organic corn chips and call it good. But we will have the recipe on the site here for you if you want to go ahead and make those nacho chips. They're delicious. But this has a spicy, delicious, creamy flavor. Serve this with some diced avocado, your favorite salsa, some chopped up lettuce and cilantro, dash of lime on there, and wow, what a delicious, nutritious, and healthy snack food. So that's your nacho cheese. We have the tzatziki sauce and the nacho cheese. I'm just gonna kind of bring everything out so you can see exactly what we've made today. Now, we've worked really hard, but that's okay because we have food for the whole entire week. So let me put everything together so you can see how it will look, and we will call it good for tonight.